In 2011, a man walked into a high-end luxury watch boutique in London. He was wearing faded jeans, a plain white t-shirt, and beaten-up sneakers. The sales associate completely ignored him. They bypassed him to cater to a young guy wearing a flashy designer jacket and a gold-plated belt. The flashy guy spent 40 minutes trying on watches he could not afford, took a few selfies, and walked out. The man in the plain t-shirt, he finally caught a manager's attention, pointed to a rare $60,000 piece in the glass case, and bought it in cash. That man was a low-profile billionaire. In a world obsessed with looking rich, the truly wealthy are playing a completely different game. It's a psychological superpower called steals wealth. Today, we are not going to give you the standard advice of spend less than you earn. Instead, we are exploring the raw, unfiltered truth of why looking poor might just be the most aggressive, high-status power move you can make for your financial freedom. Let us be honest, society has conditioned us to believe that success has a specific look. If you make six figures, you are supposed to drive a European luxury car. If you get a promotion, you are supposed to move into a bigger apartment. But here is a psychological trap. When you dress, drive, and live to prove your wealth to strangers, you are essentially letting the opinions of people you don't even like dictate your bank account. Economists call this conspicuous consumption, the act of buying luxury items specifically to display economic power. But here is the secret the upper echelon understands. Status is a depreciating asset. The moment you drive that brand new luxury car off the lot, you lose thousands of dollars just for the privilege of having your neighbors look at you for 3 seconds at a traffic light. When you consciously choose to look ordinary, you instantly opt out of this exhausting race. You stop spending tomorrow's wealth to buy today's approval. There is a massive practical benefit to look ordinary that no one talks about it. There is a massive practical benefit to look ordinary that no one talks about. It acts as a social filter. When you project immense visible wealth, you unintentionally paint a massive target on your back. You attract opportunists, fake friends, bad business deals, and people who view you as a walking paycheck. Think about it. If you walk into a negotiation wearing a $10,000 watch, the price of service you are buying instantly goes up. Why? Because the vendor knows you can afford to be overcharged. But when you master the art of looking average, you gain the ultimate competitive advantage, anonymity. Looking poor allows you to see people for who they truly are. When people think you have nothing to offer them financially, they treat you based on your character, not your capital. You get cleaner deals, more authentic relationships, and you completely avoid the hidden tax that society leaves on a visible rich. Let us look at the numbers. There is a profound difference between being rich and being wealthy. Rich is about current income displayed through material possessions. Wealth is about assets that grow silently in the dark: real estate, stocks, business, and liquidity. Every dollar you don't spend on a designer logo to impress a coworker is a dollar that can be put to work in the markets. True financial freedom is not about owning things, it's about owning your time. When you choose to look poor, you are choosing liquidity over luxury. You are choosing the peace of mind that comes from knowing you could stop working today and survive for the next 10 years over the temporary dopamine hit of a luxury retail purchase. The truly wealthy don't value the luxury items, they value the compounding interest that the money could have generated if it remained invested. They understand that true luxury is silence, privacy, and absolute control over your daily schedule. True confidence is quiet, insecurity is loud. When you see someone who is genuinely secure in their financial position, they feel absolutely zero urge to advertise it into the world. They feel absolutely zero urge to advertise it to the world. They don't need a logo on their chest to validate their self-worth. They know exactly how many commas are in their bank account, and the internal knowledge is more than enough. The next time you feel the urge to upgrade your lifestyle just to match the people around you, remember the power of looking poor. It's not about deprivation, it's about strategic misdirection. It's about building an empire in silence while the rest of the world yells for attention. Stop buying things you don't need with money you don't have to impress people you don't like. Play the long game, build steals wealth, and let your freedom make the noise. If this perspective challenges the way you think about money, hit the subscribe button and turn on notification. We drop deep strategic breakdowns like this every single week. See you in the next video.